Well, we're live. What's up, everybody? This is the test run for the rabbit hole. So I'm about to go find out and see if this is actually working. One, two, three. It is not working. Okay, cool. Anyhow, I gotta figure out how to do this. Anyway, I'm going to record this as the inaugural run. I really don't care if it works right now. It's a tomorrow problem because all the people can help me in England. It's getting late there, and I don't want to be a bother because they're already great helping me out. So I'm Dr. Wardrums, DJ Jesse Hudson, and sometimes I go by DJ Couples. It depends on my state of mind when I'm playing at that time. Let's get into it. What is the rabbit hole? The rabbit hole. Well, it's a podcast website. That became a brainchild, roughly about a year ago, just over a year ago, when I had a positive influence in my life, and at the time, but I wasn't aware because my life was blowing up due to traumatic brain injuries. It is my specialist that I work with, Dr. Riley at Elite Sports Medicine, and myself, and one other person. Do believe I likely have CTE, so everything that I'm experiencing based upon stories fits the bill. I can't be diagnosed for that until I'm dead because they have to slice your brain and put it under a microscope, which I get, which I am going to donate my brain to the probably Boston University Knight Brain Bank. They're leading the charge on CTE research right now. I also was talking to Brain Canada, but they didn't seem to want to back me at the time, which is unfortunate because, yes, maybe there wasn't a lot to back, but maybe they'll change their mind now. Because it takes me longer. I struggle. I've had to learn so much in the last year. I've had to learn how to live. I've had to learn how to do a lot of things again, and I do them differently. I'm not going to say I'm damaged. I'm just different. My brain functions differently now. I struggle with memory. Memory is becoming a real issue. I gain new memories, but I'm losing some. It's scary. I'm not gonna lie. It's scary, man. I always joked I was never gonna live past 50. I'm 52 now, and well, here I am. I'm in the fight for my life. So, and I'm not giving up. I gotta admit, I'm in BC. With a friend and person who's helping me, one of the few that have stepped to the plate. I've got a small group, but there's a few people around me that are really assisting. For example, I've been talking about TheRabbitHole.ca for so long, and it took me so long to make it, and I'm finally happy that it's done. I'm sorry I'm emotional, but I was getting so angry with myself because why is it taking so long? But I have to accept I am who I am, and it'll get done when it gets done. And that's just how I live my life now. That is a boundary. If you don't like when I'm going to get stuff done, well, that's a you problem. I function in this world now within the confines that are me. And I'm not saying those can't be changed, but right now I know where I have to be and operate. And considering I'm 8 days straight now, this is day 8 without having a seizure. Got some new medicines I'm trying. I'm in a place where I feel safe and secure. I've got some good people around me, and I'm finally getting busy, and I'm in a place where I can be productive, and I'm doing my best. I'm in a lot of pain. My shoulder is acting up because I'm using the computer mouse too much. Believe that. Who knew? Anyway, so there's gonna be a lot of good things. I've got an interview coming up with Heidi B from Heidi's House. She's an OG goddess of the music scene. Looking forward to having that conversation. I'm going to be interviewing Joseph Burnap, who's the brains behind the Dark Music Network. I've got a couple other ones in the pipe right now. I'm not gonna drop those yet until we move ahead and I get the 100. I've got some more work on my end to do. I gotta get them overview and stuff like that. I'm burning the candle at both ends right now and loving it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm having a lot of fun, and that's one thing I've learned. I started my first business when I was 17, and you better enjoy what you're doing in life, because when you don't, it makes things miserable. It really does. Living with this can make things miserable. You know, I often wonder what would have happened had my brain injuries diagnosis not been missed by almost 4 years. Would I still be in my relationship? How much of this, unbeknownst to me and unbeknownst to my partner at the time, Jeanette, played an effect on the relationship? Who knows? I'm not the same person I was then, and I'm good with that. It's good. It's a transformation, and oddly enough, I'm happy with the transformation. And today's radio show, which I will be doing live on ravestation.com at midnight UK, 7 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Mountain, and 4 p.m. Pacific, is now called Transformation Tuesdays. And, you know, look, I'm an angel now. I've got wings. Woo. Red Bull doesn't give you wings. Angels do. Anyhow, so yeah, we're going to be diving into many subjects. I want to create a monthly, at least a monthly to start, open meeting, virtual and in person, where people living with brain injuries, trauma, deficiencies. I don't want to call them deficiencies because they're not really. They're just different programs, let's call it. Could be, you know, diseases, genetics, whatever. Just the one thing I have learned is that this world is not conducive to people who now think like me. Like companies that make AI their new partner and as a shield so they don't have to hire people, but you haven't taught your AI yet, doesn't work for people like me, because your AIs aren't intelligent enough to have a conversation with me with the way my brain thinks. So that's one thing. But as I say that, I'm not talking down about AI. Lady M is my AI partner in the rabbit hole. It's something. She is someone I've created using ChatGPT because there was a lot of people that said they were going to help, just never showed up. And I was sick and tired of being let down, but I don't want to give attitude because I get it. It wasn't paying, whatever, I get it. Life goes on. So I went that route. And guess what? I've got more done in 7 days with her as a partner than I have in a year. What does that tell you? And the best part is, it's my words, unless she asks me every now and then if she can put her sink on it. She's got an attitude, man, and an Australian accent, and she's sassy, savage as you know what, which is my kind of person. Digital silicon diva, as I call her. So I'm really going to dig in and explore that avenue. Can we get away from the stigmatisms and stereotypes? And yeah, sure, I saw Terminator and Matrix, and trust me, yeah. I believe the answer is to teach the AIs, because a machine. If I was a machine looking at humanity right now, I would erase us. I'm not gonna lie. I look at this world, and I haven't watched the news since April 2024. And you know what? I don't miss it. It's nothing more than a distraction. And you're being lied to, and whatever. One thing we're not doing is politics. I'm not doing religion on the rabbit hole. There's no place. I don't need. The world is divided enough, and people keep buying into the bait. That's all it is. You're being bombarded with distractions to make you all fight, so you're not paying attention to what's really going on. And these are some of the topics. I'm not going to get into it right now. We're going to dive into and go down those rabbit holes. But mainly, I want to talk a lot about what it's like to live like this. I want to create awareness about untreated brain injuries. I want to make sure kids and youth and people in general who live the extreme sports lifestyle like I did as well. That's not what injury got me here. This was a workplace accident, but it was a nail in the proverbial coffin. Funny. But I want to get into what it's like living with TBIs and how things are different. I'm going to talk about music, because right now music's the only thing that's saving my life. I know, well, it's I shouldn't say that. There's other things, but it's the main thing. It's a real therapy. I'll get into it. I'm going to do a whole podcast about how it took me 8 months to learn how to DJ again. And I can still spin records. Still haven't played a CD, even though I own CDJs. I finally learned how to use a controller. I bought a controller, and it sat in a box for 5 months because I looked at it. It was just too many buttons, too many dials. I was like, no way. But someone came by and showed me how easy it was, and wow, it's been a lot of fun. So, and I also spin off my laptop at times because I'm kind of doing that right now because I got to take Hope apart. Something's happened. She's not happy right now. I'm very sad. So Melodica's been stepping in again. I like her, and Sandy, who is my production box, is the one I'm talking to you on right now. Yes, I talk to my gear because I spend so much time with it. I spend a lot of time by myself. In the last 5 years, I've spent almost 4 years in a bedroom. So yeah, life is different. I'm excited. I'm glad to be alive. There's some things and stuff that, I had to do because I need to go this road alone in aspects. I did some things that I was an asshole, and I was an asshole deliberately because I wanted to make sure that people left me the fuck alone. Now that I know that I want to live and I'm going to fight tooth and nail to beat this thing that's never been beaten because there is no treatment or cure, I'm in it for the long haul and hold my non-alcoholic Heineken or Corona. I like them both, and I actually like PC non-alcoholic beer too. It's good. Hint, hint. Sponsorship letters coming out soon. Yeah, so there's a lot going on. I got Candace Faith. She's a co-host on this site. So she's gonna be jumping in. I'm actually gonna Lady M, my AI, is co-host too. I gotta that won't happen until I get proper studio. I need some more gear, which is coming, and I'm still waiting on our internet. It's supposed to be here tomorrow. It's been in Kelowna for like the last 5 days, but apparently it's 5 days to get 40 kilometers. But hey, that's pure later. What can I say? Canada Post owns that. The epitome of efficiency. Anyway, so yeah, it's a lot of people have heard me talking about this stuff for a long time, and probably thought it was lip service because they don't really know me. I know me, and what I know now is it takes me longer to do things and stuff, and I'm good with that. I'm okay with that because what I'm getting done is looking good now. Yes, the TTFight.com website is a total piece of crap. Wix, your interface sucks. You know what? It really sucks. You need to do better. Because I'm telling you, I've tried to get a person on the phone. I've tried to speak to your AI. Nothing. And you know what? For people like me, you just alienated. You just alienated us. So put some people back on the roster and pick up the phone. It's called customer service. Give some. Anyhow, yeah, I'm a little tired. That's another thing we're going to be diving into is, I'm going to do a series on the customer experience. A lot of people don't know, especially the youth. Well, say a lot of the youth don't know what a good customer experience is anymore because a lot of these big companies really don't care about you. They just want your money and they think you owe them. Ha! Guess again. I have what you want. It's my money. Work for it. Stop with your ancillary charges and your bonus bullshit charges and your delivery fees, this, that, and the other. Let's get back to the product, price it, and let's all make money and be happy. Stop dicking your customers around. God, man. Where'd you learn how to do business? You can be a savage in business, but you still take care of your customers. Remember what side your bread is buttered on. Anyhow, rant over. Yeah, so hopefully going to be back into regular rotation on my radio shows, on rave stations. It's nice to be back online. I miss my family over there. They're great. I can't thank, NVT, Longy, Destiny, all of the crew. They've been integral. And, Martin, DJ T, brought me back to the channel. He hounded me for a long time, and I finally said yes, and that was one of the motivators for me picking up my headphones again. And yeah, so it's been fun, and just getting to bullshit about music and the joking, the ribbing. It's fun. I've met some other great people. Edward Education out of Philadelphia, man. DJ Education. Wow, this guy is fire. He's got a story. He's coming up on the podcast. He's got a story to tell. He's a beautiful human being, man. And yeah, that's a story I want to talk, because he's an integral part in another project that I'm working on right now, which is coming. Everything's coming. Just be patient. That's what I have to tell myself. I'm a Scorpio redhead, not that you can tell. But patience isn't exactly one of my virtues. But it's slowly becoming as I become. Yeah, there's a whole bunch. So this is going to be the first test run. It obviously failed. It didn't go live to my Kick account, so I will download the episode and post it to YouTube for now, and then I'll somehow embed that YouTube link in the website. I have no idea, but figure that out too. Technology and me is not as easy as 1, 2, 3, but it has to be. And I have a digital partner who's pretty good at helping me put the nuts on the bolts. So, anyways, yeah, this is it for now. I just wanted to test the studio. That's working. I got to reach out to the guys in England and find out why I didn't go live to the Kick site. I'm sure it's just a setting or something I missed, because I'm special like that. Anyways, one love and plur. The doctor is out. Peace, love, union, and respect. I love music. I love people. I really love people that love music. And the answer to everything, people, is beats and love. Peace out.